So I am making the symbolization, you can see. So in this sentence we can see there are two sentences. Bijit is intelligent and industrious means Bijit is industrious. So there are two sentences. So I will symbolize like this. For first sentence I will give P, and for second sentence I will give Q, and for and, as this is a conjunction, I will give dot. Okay. Here crows are black is the first sentence and cranes are white is the second one. So crows are black is P, cranes are white is another sentence, so it is Q. And but is again a conjunction, so I will put a dot for this but. Ram will come and I shall go. Again there are two sentences. Ram will come, for Ram will come I will give P, for I shall go I will give Q, and for and I will give dot. It will rain today. This is one sentence. I shall not go. This is another sentence. It will rain today. For this I will give P. I shall not go. Another sentence I will give Q, but there is a not. So I will give curl Q, and for this and again I will give dot. The weather is bad, but I must go. Two sentences. For first sentence P, for second sentence Q, and no negative sentences are there. And for but, as it is a conjunction, so I will put a dot. It doesn't rain. One sentence. He will come. Second sentence. For first sentence I will give P, for second sentence I will give Q. Now it is a negative one, so I will put a curl before the variable, and for this end I will give dot. Okay. If rains are enough then, so the connective is if then. Okay. This is the first sentence P. This is the second sentence Q, positive sentences both are, and for if then I'll put horseshoe. Again the connective is if then. Okay. For you come, first variable, for I shall go, second variable, and for if then I'll give horseshoe. It is not true that grass is not green. There is only one sentence actually, and this sentence is negated by that. It is not true. So I'll put a curl for not true. Okay. And this is the sentence. The sentence, for one sentence I'll give a one variable, and for not, again I have to put a curl. So the sentence is symbolized as curl P, and I will write the sentence as negative. Negative makes it a positive sentence. I'll write P. Okay. Next one. I shall go if and only if you come. This is one sentence. This is another sentence. For this sentence I'll give P, and for this sentence I'll give Q. And this is the connective if and only if, and for this I'll put 3 bar. So P 3 bar Q. If I have enough money, then I can buy a house and also a car. I have enough money. This is the first sentence. Then the connective, if then, horseshoe. I can buy a house, second sentence, and dot. And also a car means I can buy also a car. So this is the third sentence. Now as there are 3 variables, so I will put 2 inside the bracket. Which 2? Now if I have enough money, then only I can buy house and the car. So this house and car, the buying of this house and car comes under a bracket if I have enough money. If you do not study comma means then. Okay. Now this is first sentence, this is second sentence, and for this connective I'll put a horseshoe, because for if then always we will give horseshoe, and this is a negative one, so I'll put a curl here, and this is also a negative one, so I'll again put a curl here. So this is all about symbolization.